Howdy YouTube pards, Jack Spade here, High Noon Leatherworks again, back with the next episode on the Hand of God holster. Today we're going to be doing some stamping on the hold down strap for the holster, and then we'll be moving on to the next episodes where we do some dyeing and stitching and we wrap this thing up. So come on in and let's get started. Alright, we're back from the last episode. We finished our stamping and carving, and now we're going to the hold down strap, and all it has is some of the stamping that matches the holster, and that would be using two stamps that we used in the last episode, which is the Vayner and the Mule's Foot. So we'll go ahead and start on that. We're going to go around the outside line. We just had a small design that we used the groover in that matches the Hand of God holster hold down from the movie 3:10 to Yuma. And when I get out of here on this end, I don't need a full vein stamp on each end, so I'm just lifting up about a 45-degree angle or so, just enough to get me about half of that Vayner stamp. And then I'll do the same thing on the other end. And you can see how that comes together on that end. And then I'll go the other direction from center. And then this also gets stamped around the groove on the outside. And I have to move it off center so that these Vayners don't line up perfectly, so you have rooms for your mule's foot. It's pretty tight. And then something else that I'm going to want to do is come back and lightly bevel those lines that I grooved in there. I didn't do that, but after looking at putting this Vayner on here, I think I'm going to want to do that just to give that a little definition, just like the holster had. So I'm trying to get these started on the other side, the opposite side, where we don't have a mule's foot getting into the Vayner on the opposite end. We may have that problem. We'll We'll see here. When we start using the mule's foot, we'll be able to tell a little bit closer. Give us a better idea. So there's the strap that has the vaner on it. Now we'll come back and put the mule's foot, just like we did on the holster. We'll put the mule's foot between each one of those vaners. So that's the inside. You can see where I put the mule's foot between each vaner stamp. Now we'll do the outside. I'll finish the outside up and then I'll come back. Alright, so that's the stamping on the hold down strap. I think I am going to go ahead and hit that design, those grooved lines with the bevel tool, and give that just a little bit of definition. Let me do that, and then I'll come right back and show you the difference. Here's a before. You can see these lines here that were grooved in there. I'm going to bevel those real quick and then I'll come back and show you the difference. Alright, you can see what I did there at the end was I was going around and I was pushing on my bevel tool, and that was on the inside, not the outside. I beveled the outside and then I just pushed along the edge, that sharp edge that wasn't beveled, just to give it just a little rounded edge, so it wasn't real super sharp. You can see the difference now. Does look a lot different. And then what I'll do is I'll go back and I'll bevel the outside line that was grooved in there real lightly, just to tie in with these stamps that I put in there, these veiners and the mule's foot. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick, and then I'll be back. Alright, as you can see, I did the outside and the inside on a bevel, and what that does is that just gives that a lot more definition to the edge of those stamps. So let's take a look. Let's see when we put this all together what this looks like. It's starting to give you an idea. I can get it in the middle of the camera there, what that's going to look like when it's done. And of course we have to do all of our dyeing, and we got to stitch it, so there's a lot more work to it, but for now we've made really good progress, and we'll come back the next episode, and we'll move on from here. We'll see how we do. So be right back. I hope everybody's having a good new year. Hope 2021's a lot better than 2020 was. And I wish everybody out there good luck, and stay safe. And I'll see you on the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe.